Hey, what is happening? Welcome back to another episode of the Weekend Recap, the series where I showcase the things that I find at flea markets and antique malls and card stores, and sometimes lack thereof. Because I didn't really find a whole lot of exciting things this weekend. I didn't really bring home a lot of amazing deals or anything like that. I saw quite the opposite a lot out there. We're still dealing with some pretty cold and indifferent weather here in Pennsylvania. I'm hoping that turns around here pretty soon. But I managed to make it out to a local flea market yesterday and found some things, and also a card store as well. So, and this time around, I brought back some toys with me, which is something I don't really bring home too often in these series anymore. But let's get right down to it. We got some cards to check out, some new singles pickups. We have a random grab bag to open up at the very end. But we'll start off with the toys. And this is one I brought back on Saturday morning. This is a local flea market. This guy just moved into this place recently. He had a toy store in Pittsburgh somewhere. And I bought off him a long time ago, but I decided to check it out while I was there. And I'm glad that I did, because I found some things for inventory for my store and also some things for my personal collection, like this Riddler from Batman the Animated Series. This is a figure that I really enjoyed as a kid, and Batman the Animated Series, and I'm sure some of you guys, or most of you guys, know was one of my favorite shows of all time. The cartoon from the early 90s.
Harvey, what are you doing?
Taking control of my life.
Let the law handle it.
The law? Here's the only law. The law of averages. The great equalizer.
Way ahead of its time, but I really liked this Riddler figure as a kid, and I really never went back and started buying these on the card. I kind of would just pick them up here and there when I'd see them, so I only have a very small handful of these as it is. But they did make a lot, and I would like to go on and get, the major figures. They had all kinds of different variants of Batman, like Turbojet Batman, which I liked that one particularly as a kid, so I'd probably get that one. But there was so many different kinds. Combat Belt Batman is the most sought after from any animated series figures. Usually those are around $200 or more on the card, and then it depends on condition, obviously, the same way as in the sports card world. But Riddler, not a very high dollar figure by any means. You got Penguin on there. His value's really shot up over the last couple of years. Two-Face. But this is $10, which I knew immediately. I got to grab that one because that's a good price. These are typically around $25 plus shipping on eBay. So. And he has the question mark gun. But I thought that was pretty awesome, so I will continue on with that toy line. And this next pickup from the same exact place, also another Batman Animated Series figure. This is Robin. This one is probably the most sought after Robin, and it's actually a foreign card too, which I didn't even notice at first, as you can see. I want to say it's a Canadian card. You can see the French on there. But this is Robin with hang glider, turbo glider to be exact. And same thing with this one. Typically, you're around $30. The foreign cards usually aren't quite as valuable as the American cards. I guess it all depends on what toy line it is, but I thought it was pretty interesting. And for $10, I wasn't going to pass on that one. It was another one I did not have, this particular Robin. So I grabbed that one, and I will continue to build that toy line. If you liked that show as a kid, it's definitely a very easy line to collect because it's not going to break your wallet. And that's all the toys that I picked up this weekend, at least for my personal collection. The baseball cards, we got a couple rookies. I stopped by a card shop that I always go to when I'm in Pittsburgh. It's my favorite card shop. But I brought home some singles. This one in particular was one that did not look familiar to me. I didn't think I had it. And I'm not always going after Bowman Chrome rookies. I typically just do tops and base Bowmans. But if I see Chromes for a good price, this is $3. Devers rookie card. It needs to be my rookie box. So added the Devers rookie to my PC, and here's one, surprisingly, I've never come across. At least it didn't look familiar to me. It's Hobby Bias 2015 Bowman Chrome, and I knew that he was not already in my rookie box as far as the Bowman Chrome, so I had to grab that one. And then I was pretty stoked to see these guys, because this is something I don't come across very often at all. And it's something that I need to make a list of, because I've been piecing this set together for a couple of years now. And I end up just buying the same cards over and over again at times, the commons at least. But I picked up a little stack of Desert Shield from 1991. I know a lot of people seem to confuse Desert Storm and Desert Shield. Desert Storm were the military cards. These are Desert Shield. These were given out to members of the military. And they only made wax boxes of these. They never made like complete sets or anything else. But there is the shield up in the top right corner of most of these cards. But I think I got a random stack of these for, I forget how much these even were. They weren't very expensive at all. Typically, commons of these can be like $5 to $10 a piece. But I did not pay that for these. So Ernie Witt starts things off. I didn't go through and check to even see if I have these in my binder yet. That's the fun part. Mickey Morandini. And, of course, Rance Molinix. Very, very well known and loved on this channel. There's his Desert Shield, which I don't know if I have that one or not. And Rick Russell. I feel like that one looks familiar to me. I think I might have it. But and the last two, I couldn't pass on these. Mark McGuire, which this one's actually an uncorrected error. You see the slugging percentage missing the decimal point there. Not really one that I would keep in an error collection or anything. And then Ozzie Smith. These were $10 a piece. Like, that is a steal for Ozzie and Mark McGuire. The McGuire's in a little better shape than the Ozzie, but I know I have both of these already, but in this case, I'm like, maybe these are better condition than the ones I already have. So I'll compare them and go from there. But that was it for the random card pickups. Like I said, I didn't really find a whole lot that I need for my personal collection. But I did come across this at a local antique mall today. And it's just a random hodgepodge grab bag. BB cards for $4. This is actually from the same vendor that I purchased a box a while back. If you watch my channel frequently, then you might remember it. It was like a random $25 box. It was like a 1,600 count box. It was like wrapped in plastic. But same exact seller, $4. This cost me. They had like a couple other ones there too. There was like, I think there was ones that were $15. It wasn't a whole lot, but there was like an all pirate one. This bag is taped up pretty good. So cut this open. I was like, you know, for $4, cheaper than a Fairfield, I'd much rather take a risk on this than buy a Fairfield. But right off the bat, you see a Kershaw Topps Chrome refractor. Could just be a whole bunch of commons, but I figure we'll try it out. We'll see if we can find anything half decent for $4. Evan Longoria Fielding Award. It's actually an insert card. Daniel Murphy, maybe we'll find some decent rookies in here. I'm not entirely sure. Strasburg, James Paxton. There's Francisco Lindor. Billy Hamilton. Contreras. His Battle Cry. Starlin Castro. And these 2018 Topps. Ichiro. I'm primarily looking for rookie cards. Just Jose Abreu. So they definitely left some stars in here for me, which is nice of them. Rhys Hoskins. The all inserts of Rhys Hoskins. Chris Bryant. I'm not really particularly a fan of these cards just because I've seen them so much. Hunter Pence. There's Robbie Bray. And Walker Buehler Gold Cup. So we got some 2019 Topps in here. And might find some decent rookies here. Austin Hayes rookie card. Richard Urania. So not too shabby. Be crazy if there's like a Tatis in here. I doubt it, but you never know. Corey Kluber. Insert Robbie Cano. Trevor Story. And we still got another stack to look through too. Daniel Murphy. This just seemed like the best deal overall from this particular seller. Joey Gallo. Byron Buxton. We got some more 2019s coming up here. Nate Jones. Kipnis. Matthew Beatty, rookie card. Nick Anderson. There's Ramon Laureano. Not particularly very good one these days, but this is pretty sick, though. There's Gregory Soto. Jared Walsh, rookie card. This is from the update set. That's pretty awesome. That's like the best card in that set. One of them, at least. Very nice. Corin Martin. Kyle Bird. We got some prisms in here. Zach Gallen. Whit Merrifield. There's Hoskins. It's like the red, white, and blue parallels too. Jack Morris. And we have Tony Gonsolin. So we have some chrome in here. Walker Buehler. Correa. There's Giancarlo Stanton and Shogo. And here comes the Kershaw refractor. We got some Stadium Club in here too. It's pretty awesome. Kershaw starting things off. Not too bad. There's John Means, Rendon, Chris Davis, Garrett Cole. So they left us a lot of stars in here. Blackman, Brendan Lau, Green, Parallel, Crawford, Austin Meadows, Javi Baez. There's Corbin Burns, Devers, Correa, Springer. Is this supposed to be like a short print? Marco Gonzalez randomly flipped around. Look at that, a Jeter. Superstar duos with the old school 90s Stadium Club design. It's pretty awesome. We got Mo Rivera on the back of there. Nice. Matt Olson, VR. Kershaw again. It's a pretty good grab bag for $4, I think so. Mike Piazza. Canseco, that's got to be a reprint. It definitely is. Of his 92 Stadium Club. Interesting. Didn't know that they were doing stuff like that. Willie Castro. Michael Conforto. Chris Davis. Max Fried. And Jose Barrios. With one more stack left. But, yeah, I think I got my money's worth out of this, which is pretty nice. Each row. Dude, I was kind of thinking when I saw Sandy Alomar 92 leaf in the back. I'm like, it's kind of tough. It could be all junk wax Eric Common just dancing with his tongue out around the bases. Bieber, Rojas, Brendan McKay, Corey Kluber, Kyle Schwarber, Dominic Smith. There's Goldie, Marte, Andrews, Wainwright. And here comes everybody's favorite. This is why you've stuck around for this as long as you have on this video. 2 Gary Guys in a row. What is going on with that? How and why did you pair those up together like that? I don't know, but I need to know. Fred McGriff. We got some white on the edges of those as well. Lonnie Smith. Now I feel like I'm in Yak Pack land. Scott Taylor, Lee Upshaw. Never really particularly cared for this minor league set. But I don't know if it's like the entire team of the Suns. Pitts. And a random 93 Bowman, Chad Mottola. Give us a second year, Mo Rivera. That'd be sick. Frank Viola, Dave Justice. Donnie Hill. Looks like our background is photoshopped. Sal Butera. And some 91 tops. DePino. Randomly thrown in here. So this is what I thought the entire grab bag was going to be outside of that Kershaw refractor. Some 91 FLEA for good measure. Billy Doran, and there is Sandy Alomar Jr. But I think that was definitely worth $4. Some nice names in there. Jared Walsh rookie card, some other ones as well. A bunch of stars. Please drop me a comment down below and let me know what your favorite pickup was, even though I know there wasn't really that many. But love to hear from you guys, and I will hopefully see you back tomorrow night for the Retro Wax Box rip. Thank you guys all for watching. Have a great weekend.